They exited out the front door. They had no idea what they were in for. Now they're staring at 6 men with guns drawn. It was a fucking ambush. This was a fucking bomb dropping on Beaver Cleaverville. For a few seconds, this place was Armageddon. There was a firefight!
And now, our feature presentation.
No, seriously, are you ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
no, that's fine. I'm ready. I am ready. I'm fucking ready.
I'm fucking ready. Yeah, no, I'm ready too, guys. Guys, girls, boy, like everyone in between. Thank you for joining us this evening. I forgot my words, and I forgot what I was going to say.
Boys and girls, children of all ages.
Thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, thank you. The Cinema Villains proudly present to you another episode of Podcasting Pleasure, featuring your hostess with the mostest, the shaggiest of blacks, alongside me, my longtime hetero life mate, Mr. Jose. I don't have another opening for you.
I was waiting for something Irish. I'm not going to lie.
Like, I had something, and it's one of those things, I had something for you, and I lost it.
That's so fucking
As soon
funny.
as I looked at you, I was like, fuck.
I was just like,
You're like,
shit-eating grin. Like,
you were looking at me thinking I was going to say something fire like last episode, and
exactly.
I got nothing.
We were like, oh.
I got nothing. But yeah, it's Jose and Shag. Let's say hi to the people, Jose.
Well, hello, everybody. I hope you all are doing wonderful on this wonderful whenever you're listening to.
Yes. We wanted to do a lovely St. Patrick's Day episode.
Yeah.
That doesn't involve the fucking leprechaun.
I fought, y'all. I fought for Leprechaun 2. I really did. And Shaggy was like, absolutely not.
Yeah, no. I put my fucking...
I wanted that to be the tradition. We just review...
We technically still can.
Yeah.
But I'll be damned. I'm kind of glad with our movie choice that we chose.
Yeah, it was fun.
Because, like, I was like, no, let's do it. Because, honestly, how did we come up around picking this movie this time?
Because I think we talked about it last year.
We did. But I think also recently I remember you saying, hey, we're doing Leprechaun 2 this year, right? I'm like, fuck no.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. And you're like...
Well, fine, Shag. We can do Boondock Saints.
I was like, oh, shit, okay.
Yeah.
And then we can... and then obviously this is what we're covering. You guys read the title. You guys heard the bump. We are covering 1999's
1999
cult classic.
Very cult classic.
Boondock Saints.
The Boondock Saints.
The Boondock Saints.
Not the Boondocks, but the Boondock Saints.
I swear to God, I thought I had this movie on DVD, and I think I do, but I just don't see it in my like peripheral vision because it's a black case with like red lettering. So like, and I got like 15 of those DVDs.
Yeah,
that have that, and I need to upgrade it to Blu-ray.
I upgraded.
I just haven't yet. But before we get into this, how have you been, Jose?
I've been great. Just wonderful.
Good.
Enjoying the weather.
Did you have a good St. Patrick's Day?
Yeah, it was all right.
You worked like I did? I
worked in the day. I didn't get to go out at night. I told you I almost came over and kidnapped you. But like, come on, Chug. We're going to our nearest pub.
Why are you Scottish?
God damn it, again.
Like, why are you Scottish? Like, God, why are you Scottish?
We
definitely could have went to fucking... There is a fucking Irish bar in the Domain that we could have gone to.
I bet you that motherfucker was packed.
Oh, it's definitely packed.
Yeah.
It's definitely packed, but it was a decent bar when I went there. I've only been there like twice, but every time I've gone there, it's been pretty fucking dope.
Both times without me.
I mean,
I'll explain.
fuck you, man. Don't make me feel that way. Come on.
I got to, Shag. I got to.
Anyway.
I am a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, you are. But anywho. Yeah, man, we're actually covering Boondock Saints, and honestly, this is one of those. This is gonna be one of those episodes that's gonna be pretty goddamn weird, considering that there's no real villain to talk about here.
There is, but he's
Not on our typical scale.
Yeah.
This is one of those rare episodes that we have where we can literally talk about this movie, and that's what we're gonna do, talk about this movie. But like when we usually try to focus on the villains, there's not really a villain to write home about in this.
no, absolutely not.
Like there is one
Yeah.
by our rule when we're gonna talk about him.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
He's not even in the movie long enough to even.
He's really not.
And then there's another person, like both people who we can choose to be villains in this movie aren't in the movie long enough to even be brought up.
Right.
Like, it's just we decided we want to. It's one of those episodes we decided we want to cover, and we are, but it's kind of like it doesn't normally fit our wheelhouse.
No.
But it does. I mean, I say our wheelhouse. I'm being harsh. It
Yeah.
does fit our wheelhouse.
It does, but it's just like, when coming off the high that is M. Bison
Yes.
to this, it's just like, well.
Yeah, like oof. I mean, the move, like when we're talking about villains,
Yeah, talking about villains, not movies.
not movies, because this
Villains.
movie's rough, but I still fucking enjoyed it.
Oh, yeah, it's great. I told Shag it's been years,
Yeah,
and I hope to God it holds up and we're not looking at it
dude,
like, oh.
I felt the same fucking way
Yeah.
how you did. I felt the same way because it's been years,
Yeah.
decades since I've seen this movie.
Goddamn, yeah.
It's been, dude, I shit you not. I cannot tell you the last time I watched this movie without, like, in the year I watched it. I know it didn't have, like, a 10 in it. I can tell you that.
Okay.
So, like, it's been decades since I've seen this movie.
Right.
Right? So, and, bro, it's, like, no, the movie's not bad, but, like, it's, the way we've been doing cinema villains long enough now, and we've definitely, as we've gotten older, less edgier, we've kind of like realized certain things about movies, and then we also critique those movies, and then we see certain things. This is one of those movies that like, okay, all right, I can see some things where people are talking about, but if you look past that, like we did with Street Fighter, well, I will say this now, this was a better movie than Street Fighter.
Oh, absolutely.
It was a better movie than Street Fighter. Still flawed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hella flawed.
Absolutely.
Better movie than Street Fighter.
Yeah.
But when we got to this, like this is one of those movies that I'm just gonna spoil out of the way right now, Jose.
Yeah.
And I'm not spoiling for the audience, spoiling for you.
Yeah.
This movie did not do well.
Oh, no. Yeah.
This movie did not.
Absolutely.
Do well.
I knew this.
Okay, you knew this.
Yeah.
So for the ones who didn't,
fucking trivia behind that is because this movie came out on the Columbine time.
yeah.
So they're like, we'll give you a limited release.
Yep.
Limited release, best we can do.
Yep.
So, yeah.
And it just didn't do well. And then, but what it did do well in, it was obviously DVD sales.
Yeah,
Because the
absolutely.
way that this movie traveled was word of mouth. This movie came out in 1999. So roughly, I know, like back when back in that year, I was I was in high school, like in either in 8th grade, 9th grade.
Right.
I was definitely getting ready to go to high school, if
Yeah.
not in high school, right?
Yeah.
And then
When did you first watch this? Like,
because like I was gonna ask you that. That's gonna be my segue into this. I don't think I watched this until like maybe 2003.
yeah, no, it was even later for me.
Really?
I mean, this movie was late. I just, I think it just flew under my radar, and like, it wasn't until I was, getting into movies. Like,
Yeah.
let me look at actual real movies.
And you
shit.
know how I am with that. Because
Yeah.
like I didn't really start getting into movies until
Right.
like my late teens, early 20s.
Yeah, I didn't start like, especially like crime dramas.
Yeah.
Almost every crime drama type of movie, I fucking was late as fuck to.
Yeah.
I grew up, I love
yeah.
my goofy sci-fi, my horror shit.
Your Godzilla.
Yeah, my Godzillas, my horror. Everything else, like I said, I didn't get into like the crime dramas and epics till late.
Is this? Would you consider?
I wouldn't
this a
say
crime?
late, but like,
Would you consider this a crime drama?
I think so.
I call it more of an action movie.
It is an action movie, but it follows. We don't want to say there's a kind of a genre that happened in the 90s, like after Tarantino hit.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, let's all make movies like him.
Yeah.
And this is kind of one of them. Where it's like,
what is that genre?
Like,
does it have a name? Or?
No, a lot of people call them the Tarantino ripoffs, and I think that's unfair. But because Guy Ritchie was doing the same shit too. And so.
Yeah, but Guy Ritchie had a style.
Yeah.
I guess because like Guy Ritchie films have a style to them. Same thing with Tarantino's, but like you can tell a Guy Ritchie movie and a Tarantino movie differently, and they both are the same because they are heavy in dialogue.
Yeah, because they all involve like some type of crime, some criminal, type of criminal activity,
mafioso underworld type of shit
is going on. There's lots of dialogue. It gets pretty brutal at one point. That's normally the.
Yeah.
Most of them aren't good. Every once in a while you get a gym. I consider Boondock Saints a gym. Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely a gym. It's a gym. Like, but yeah, I got into this I got into this probably senior year of high school, maybe after high school, like right around that area. I'm going to say roughly around 2004, 2005. I'm going to say between 03 and 05 is when I got into this. I started buying, and this was definitely, and it's funny that I'm bringing this up, because this is one of those cult classics that for men around our age, or hell, even the audience, what had a bigger influence on you? This or Donnie Darko?
Oh, shit. I would say this.
Yeah.
Even though
we
I've
were
seen
both
Donnie
Hot
Darko,
Topic.
yeah.
We were both,
absolutely.
We're both Hot Topic kids. So,
absolutely, but
these are two things
thing was too. I didn't see Donnie Darko till later on either. I always saw that bunny, and I was like, "Yo, that's creepy."
That's creepy,
and I need to watch this. But I just never did.
Same deal. I bought the DVD.
I
shit you not. I bought this DVD steelbook from I think I bought it from Hot Topic.
Yeah.
And it had like a steel chain with the bunny fucking thing on there, and it, of course the fucking steelbook had the bunny on it. I don't have it anymore. I legitimately only watched Donnie Darko once and was like, I'm good.
It's funny, when I finally watched it, coming off that movie, it was the Krusty the Clown. I'm like, what the hell was that?
Exactly. Like, what the hell was that? With the fucking cigarette just hanging out of your mouth.
And the reason I finally watched Donnie Darko, do you remember that first Gears of War commercial?
Yeah.
They had the all around me. Yeah. That song, I remember everyone's like, oh, it's a Donnie Darko song. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You got to watch that movie, bro. I'm like, I guess it's the sign. Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now.
I was definitely a goth kid. Kind of.
Yeah.
Sort of. Maybe.
I was a metal kid. I wouldn't say I was goth.
I was definitely goth.
Yeah.
Turning into I was definitely kind of like a goth kid.
I did spike my hair though in high school.
That's kind of new metal.
Oh my god. Going through high school as a new metal / Dragon Ball fan, dog.
That's the weirdest fucking thing.
Dog, you knew
a goth Dragon Ball fan too, bro.
Dog, I had those shirts. I
didn't have those.
Them Hawaiian shirts. Dog,
my dad just got me shopping.
Dog, you couldn't.
My dad, God rest his soul, made sure I had some of the dopest fucking outfits. Like, because he took me to like one of these stores that were like stores in the mall. But definitely they were more urban.
Yeah.
But those stores were also owned by like the same dudes that you would see kind of selling the chains and shit in the mall.
Right.
They would also own those shops. And I'll never forget it, 'cause it was a place called Image back in Jacksonville, back in my hometown. And and my dad knew the owner, and I would just go there, and he'd like get a little bit of a discount, and we'd just go in there. And that's how I had like the hip hop clothes, but I was definitely, or urban clothes, but I definitely was more like goth boy.
Yeah. Now, was that Mark Echo?
I did have,
because that's all Jose's fucking wardrobe consisted of during his later high school years, which is Dragon Ball shirts and Mark Echo shirts.
So I had South Pole.
And that too. Oh my God.
I had South Pole.
You just unlocked the memory.
Echo. I had fucking what else did I have? Jabald.
Did you ever rock FUBU?
Of course.
Okay, I never did. I never got into FUBU.
I got FUBU.
I never got that.
FUBU.
That's I always wanted a FUBU jersey, but like everyone wore them, so I was like, I don't know which one to get. I'd be like, oh, I'm wearing the same shit as him. So
there is some clothing that like you would see in high school that black kids wore.
Yeah.
I had it. like the fucking racing jackets.
Yeah, and of course the Jinkos. I never had the pants. I had the shorts.
I had pants.
Yeah, I never had the big.
I had pants and shorts. I had the shorts first. The pants I got. The pants were handed me down from somebody else.
Yeah, I never got the pants. My mom would not let me wear that shit. She'd be like, "You fucking idiot! You're not wearing that shit."
I got Jingos from somebody else, bro. I'm telling you. I got those Jingo jeans.
I got away with the shorts. But
people who've seen the meme, y'all know my denim was all over the place.
Oh shit! That meme, like that dude in a business suit, Corn comes on the radio, just whoa, he got some Jinkos.
Jingo ready.
Oh, and
baby.
Corn apparel, boy, because I loved me some corn.
Boy, same.
In high school,
same.
Man.
Not the fruit, not the corn, not the vegetable.
Oh, I love the fruit. I love the vegetable too. You know, Mexicans.
I almost definitely called it almost a fucking fruit. My bad, bro. Nah, like high school Shag was different.
Yeah.
Shit, man, you see my high school photo.
I was like, who the fuck is this?
High school Shag is different than like the Shag you know today. And then like that Shag was kind of sort of figuring the shit out as he went on. But he definitely had.
That would have been some funny shit. I'm like, yo, who is this gorgeous, better looking version of you, dude? You're like, that's me in high school.
Bruh, I know, right? I got fucking fat and depressed. That's what happened.
It happens to the best of us.
Like, I got fucking fat and depressed. I was like, oh shit, this is soul crushing. This is what happened. And but no, it was damn, you're not the only person that says that. Everyone I don't even want to this like we're supposed to be talking about Boondock Saints, but this is like time in our high school years. Bro, I shit you not. Everyone I've shown that picture to literally goes, "What the fuck happened?" Literally like, "That's not you." I'm like, "My name is in it." There's shit. like my name is in it and the year is right there. It's like they were like, "Yo, are you a?" One motherfucker said, "Damn, Shag was light skinned." Like looking at that picture, and I'm just like, "What?" I'm like,
everyone's just gone. That don't post that picture. It'll be the new game.
That one's actually way better than the fucking one that I've got that went fucking viral.
Yeah.
But that one there is just like the funniest. No one, my friends, family, loved ones, they've seen that. My mom just sends me that picture, and I'm like giving it to everybody that I fuck with. They're like, "Yo, look at me in high school." They're like, "That's not you. That's not you. Fuck you. That's not you in high school. Who is that? Who is that?
Who the fuck is this?"
He looks like he sells drugs. Like, who is that?
Like he sells drugs. Oh my god,
dog! My little sister Jazz. She doesn't listen to my shows, but like, if she did, I'm telling her about this one. She says you literally look like you trapped after school. You look like every Florida. It's like you look like every black Florida kid ever. Like, obviously, she didn't say that.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't want to drop that. I'll cuss, but it's certain things I won't say.
Right.
But like, she definitely said that. You look like every little Florida dude ever, and I'm like, you look like you had golds, and I'm like, damn.
You took off the glasses. This is a nightmare.
Not even, dog, because I'm like, yo, fuck. I'm like, it didn't get worse until I sent one to you, and I sent to my other homies, and they're kind of like, dog, that's not you. Who's this gorgeous man? Like, yo, one of my fucking homies was like, yo, Shag was a baddie then too? I was like, bro, relax. Free fucking legs. I'm not trying to pump my shit up, but it was just like posting that and looking at your younger years and what have shaped you into that. It's like that's night and day, because I don't know what the fuck happened to me now. You look at me now, it's kind of like, ugh. Well, but
God damn it! I was trying to think of something witty, and you just kept doing it all out.
But then you look at that, and oh, he is fucking handsome. Look at that man.
Look at this.
He's gonna go on to do great things. Now look at him. He's all on drugs and strung the fuck out.
We've been doing cinema villains. Gone on to do great things.
Yep. But no, I say that to say this. I remember buying this movie either from Walmart or Hot Topic. I know I bought Donnie Darko from Hot Topic.
Right.
But this was a phenomenon, right? Because this was one of those movies that came out in 99 and once again, case in point, I was today years old when I found out this movie came out in 99. Because when I told you, I said, yo, did this come out in like 03, 04? And you were like, no, it's 99. I was like, 99? Get the fuck out of here. I had only seen it in like around that time frame. And I'm like, yo, this movie kind of fucking slaps.
Yeah.
And only because it was like the mythos and like the two dudes and like it was very fucking like Punisher-esque.
Yeah.
and felt kind of relatable, like in a sense. It was like, yo, this is kind of cool, right? It was cool as shit. Like only cool kids could watch this movie type of deal. But like you looking at it now, and it's like, man, I fucking hate the camera cuts. Like it's some shit in this movie that I don't like.
Yeah, there's some editing choices that we were just like, scratching our head at.
Yeah, it's and again, it's also. I'm pretty sure that, well, I know this wasn't my first Willem Dafoe movie.
Oh, absolutely not.
That was Spider-Man.
Absolutely, yeah.
That was Spider-Man was my first Willem Dafoe movie. But this one, I thought this came after fucking Spider-Man.
Right.
And I'm like, bro, this is how my mind worked. Because I saw this after fucking Spider-Man. And I'm like, yo, Willem Dafoe is the motherfucker is what he is. Like,
yeah.
He is great. Like,
this movie's amazing. He's amazing in this movie.
I would only say
I wish he was a villain again. So
if he was a villain in this,
him again, yeah.
Dude, yeah, if he was a villain again, this would be easy as fuck. But he's not the villain.
No,
you would think he is. He's
right?
not. He's not. But Jose, I went on about my shit. What about you, man? When you fucking came across this, man?
I'm trying to remember. I didn't come across it till late, dude. Like I said, like when did the sequel come out? 2012, right?
I can't remember. I've never seen.
Like
the sequel.
it was before the sequel. Because I think everyone was getting hyped, like, oh, there's a Boondock Saints 2 coming out. I'm like, I never seen part 1, dog. And they're like, oh, you got to fucking... Yeah. Like, it took me forever. Like, shout out to former coworker of mine, David. I don't know if he listens, but if you do, shout out to you, dude. He put me onto this movie. He's like, you got to watch this movie. I'm like, I'm going to fucking bug you every day until you watch this goddamn movie. So I was like, fine. I just blind bought it at Walmart. I think it was on sale or something. And that Blu-ray right there. But we watched tonight. And I was like, fuck it, I'll watch it. And yeah, I loved it. I was like, holy shit, I'm an idiot. Where has this been all my life?
Yeah, dude, I'm actually surprised that I saw a movie before you,
right?
If not around the same time.
Yeah.
Because I definitely saw this.
Theater, sure.
I was waiting for you to say some shit, but I'm like, no. It's just like, I was like, damn, dude. Because that's the type of thing. Like, this one is one of those movies that word of mouth helped it. Like, it is how it became a cult classic. Like, motherfuckers was like in school or even saying like, yo, you ever seen Boondock Saints? And fucking, I went out and bought it, and I was like, yo, this movie fucking, the logo, the Irishness about it, it was just fucking great.
Yeah. Okay, so part 2 came out 2009.
Okay.
So yeah, so
that makes more sense because like because now it makes more sense for me in this sense because like people, it really started making its money in DVD sales.
Yeah.
And people really fucking wanted
that's when
a
it
sequel.
Became a cult classic.
And that's when it became a cult classic, people wanted this because people wanted a sequel to this, and they were like, we're gonna do it, and they made a sequel, and it wasn't as good. That's the only thing I remember about that.
Yeah.
I've never seen the sequel. I know you have though.
Yeah. It's not as there's still fun parts about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's the biggest flaw. It's basically the same movie done over again. Like, I swear to God, they break into the same hotel room and do the same shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, yeah, this movie help me understand more action shit? I'm gonna say no. There was probably some other stuff that were more actiony that actually got me into that, but this one actually was more gritty for me to kind of streetwise, and I kind of like loved shit about it.
Yeah,
it made me really look into like the Catholic Church and like even like Irishmen and like the type of stuff like that.
Right.
Now it really intrigued me. It intrigued me. Some shit that I did like about it.
Yeah.
But like when it comes to watching this now, does it hold up, Jose?
I'd say it holds up enough. Like I said, there's parts of it that were like oof, and then there's also other parts where like oof. Can't get away with that today. Yeah. But but other than that, it's fine.
Yeah.
I think I didn't come out like, ooh, this movie. Ooh.
Yeah, I still felt that. No, I still enjoyed this.
Yeah, like, oh no, I can still come back to this every once in a while.
Yeah, I can still come back and it's like every March and kind of like, okay, this is stupid fucking rope for like something like that. Like, but and that's
Charlie Bronson had a rope.
But like we watched this movie, and of course one of the things that me and Jose and it's kind of repetitive, but I'm gonna say it again. One of the things that me and Jose do when we go back and review these movies that we grew up watching is, does it hold up? Right? Not nor so. Now we may remember the villain, and the villain could be dope as fuck, or the villain could be silly.
Yeah.
9 times 10, that's usually what draws us to it.
Absolutely.
But if it's a movie we both enjoyed, but we haven't seen, especially if we hadn't seen it for a long time, it's like, does the movie still hold up? Does it still hold up? And to me, it's rough around the edges, but I can see why it was a cult classic.
Right.
Because the dialogue, oof.
Yeah.
Big dialogue. I mean, I get what type of thing. I mean, it's filmed in it's supposed to be in Boston.
Boston.
So, what?
No, don't worry about it.
I'm about to say,
Ignore
yeah,
that.
nah,
Ignore
I'm
that.
about to say, yeah.
I can't do that accent.
No,
I really can't.
it's
Shane
not a
can
lot-
do it.
it's
Shane cracks me up because he can do a fucking Boston accent, but I fucking can't.
He's like Midwestern, and then like he's actually up there. Like
Yeah.
I can't do a Boston accent. Like I can't, except for like the Penguin from fucking the Batman, going like, "Take it easy, sweetheart."
Yeah.
Like that. Like park the car, like something like that. I can't do a fucking Boston accent.
yeah.
But anyway,
Like, where's
Yes.
my khakis? Your car keys? Khakis? The jeans? No, my khakis.
I
That's
see.
about it.
I see.
Even
your
that's kinda
limited,
struggling.
Your
Yeah.
limited fake Bostonian accent is it's hilarious. But anyway, man, I definitely understand how this became a cult classic. Watching it again, I'm like, yeah, no, there are things about this movie that's cool as fuck. It's super quotable, and it like you can't. The soundtrack's not great, but like, or not even the score. Even though there's a clip from this movie
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yep.
that shaped us musically
Yes.
for years. Shaped us musically for years, and I, for one, appreciate it.
That's
For
awesome,
one, appreciate it. Well, man, I mean, like, is this movie having importance? No, but this is one of those things that when I heard the term cult classic, this is literally the ones that I think about, because this is the one that didn't do good in the box office at all. But you get it on DVD, or in this days like 4K, and it builds its own legacy
Yeah.
to the point to where people loved it so much it got a mediocre sequel.
Right.
And now it's supposed to get a third one.
Apparently, we'll see though. We'll see. But
We'll
yeah.
see. We'll see. But yeah, man, that's all I got. And then and Jose, you got anything else you want to add?
That's pretty much it, man. We got it.
We got it. All right. And then that's all the episode. No. But no. Once again, this movie, it's one of those movies that we're just gonna talk about. There's no real villain in this. Like, there is one, but he's not really he's only got maybe 12 minutes of screen time.
Yeah, it's not a lot.
It's not a lot. Maybe, if that. Probably 15 minutes of screen time. And then the other guy...
And that's being generous.
Yeah, that's being generous. And the other guy definitely only has about 10 minutes of screen time.
Yep.
Like, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oof. Like, it's not... There's nothing. Like, there's nothing... It's just nothing here. So this is one of those ones that we wish we could talk about a villain, but honestly, there's no villain to talk about, so we're going to be talking about the movie.
Yay.
Well, before we do, this is a tradition we need to do here first.
Yes, the cinema villain tradition. Let's go.
Yep. Oh, wait. Let's try that one more time. There we go. There we go. That's a good one. Take a sip.
Sip.
And we're drinking Jameson.
Hey, appropriate. Yep.
Appropriate for the time of year. All right. Let me grab my shit. There is no tail of the tape.
No tail of the tape. Our movie begins. No, I'm joking.
Exactly.
I had to do it.
No tail of the tape this week because, honestly, I couldn't find anything on Villains Wiki for this. So, again, we would have to fill in the blanks here. But, Jose, give us that lovely synopsis.
Synopsis for The Boondock Saints. The year 1999. Director Troy Duffy. Two Irish Catholic brothers become vigilantes and wipe out Boston's criminal underground in the name of the Lord. Well, in the name of God, but I just thought the Lord sounded better.
Next time, read from the goddamn script, Jose.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. I'm just giving you shit, bro.
Got to improv, bro.
I see.
I couldn't be. Yeah. Improv.
Boondock Saints. Movie coming out in 1999, an action thriller movie. I don't know where the thriller is, but sure, why not? Starring Sean Patrick Flaherty as
Flannery, my God.
Flannery. Yeah, I am. Sheesh, my bad, man. As Sean Patrick Flannery. Did I not say it right again?
You said Patrick? You combined
I've been
Patrick?
drinking.
Yeah,
I've been drinking.
Oh, that's right. You're forgiven.
Sean Patrick Flannery.
There we go. Hey.
As Connor McManus. And here's a name I can say, Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
Did you play that fucking game?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I told you the story of why that game came out. Everyone was like, hell yeah, a new Hideo Kojima game. Let's fucking go. I was excited. I saw the point of that game. Like, so you just keep in mind, I'm a mailman. And this is during Christmas season. Like, so you're telling me this is a game about a guy who has to deliver packages? Fuck this. No, absolutely not.
I had to pull the mic away from my face because if y'all were here with me looking at Jose, he saw fucking war, bro. Like the face he gave me, he got PT. Is like absolutely. He's like, oh my God. Like, my man's is suffering.
I was like, no, absolutely. I still haven't played it this day. One day, maybe.
That probably when you retire from the post office.
Years from now.
Years later, when you're playing on a fucking relic.
Oh, God.
And it's just going to be like, oh, yeah, I can finally play
if I have kids or nephews or whatever, they're looking like, what the hell is that? I'm like, oh, sit down, kids. Let me tell you how hard this thing was to get back in the day.
But Norman Reedus plays Murphy McManus. Cinema villain staple Willem Dafoe plays FBI agent Paul Smecker.
Big Dick Dafoe.
Thank you, sir.
You guys do it.
David Della Rocco. Literally is his name, and that's his name, and his name is Rocco.
Yeah.
And his name is literally David Della Rocco. He used his real... Is there trivia on this? Please tell me there's trivia.
I couldn't find none other than...
No fucking way that's his fucking... And he's an American comedian. And he's like 70 years old. Wow, is he still alive? Yeah, he's still alive. Wow.
Yeah.
He'll be turning 70 this year. That's crazy. He doesn't look old. He didn't look old in that movie.
Yeah, right?
That's crazy. But anyway, Billy Connolly is El Duce.
El Duce.
Which is, I forgot.
The Duke.
Yeah, thank you.
Then he's still alive.
Thank you.
Because I asked, is Bill Connolly still alive? Because he's a cool dude. If you read up on Bill Connolly, now I'm fucking up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, motherfucker.
He's actually a cool guy. He's like a musician. He's fucking like a comedian. He's a jack of all trades.
I do know him as a comedian. Like, I do know that. And I'm trying to think.
And quick trivia on that: El Duce was originally named Darkman, but for obvious reasons they couldn't do that.
Yeah, bro.
Oh shit.
And those are the more important people in this movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I want to give a shout out to Brian Mahoney as Detective Duffy because he gets shitted on.
Yeah. There's someone to get dunked on in this movie.
Boy.
Yeah.
Boy. But actually, and then like this movie had a lot of fucking comedians in it though. I'm starting to see.
Yeah.
Like, and it made now I see that it makes more sense. Makes more sense for this because like a lot of these are comedians.
Yeah.
And the way their timing is and talking about everything, it kind of makes sense now. If you think about it.
No, absolutely, you're right.
But Jose, it's time to play your favorite game. It's time to play your favorite game.
Yes, Mr. I forgot the motherfucker's name. Oh no.
This is Christopher.
Chris, there you go. Thank you. I was like, why couldn't I? I was thinking
Walken.
Paul. I was like, wait, what?
Jose.
Yes.
Time to play. Bop or flop.
Bop it. Flop it.
Good man.
Bruce, why are you dressed like Batman?
Bruce, why are you dressed like Batman? Because he is Batman, you moron.
That's got to. Like, if the day comes we do that movie, that's got to be the bump.
Yeah.
Well, even though it's not the penguin, I just realized, but still. Anyway.
No. But anyway, it's time to play Bop or Flop.
Let's go.
and it's crazy because you probably already know. So this will probably be the easiest bop or flop you've ever played. If you still get this wrong, I'm going to laugh at you. Just know this. Obviously, you know that this is still a 28% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Holy shit! Really?
But IMDb gave us a 7.7 out of 10, and then like 89% of users from Google like this movie.
Yeah.
So this is more.
So this is definitely a cult classic.
Yeah, cult classic because people love this movie and critics hated it. Mm-hmm. So this movie released in January 22 of 1999. This had a budget of $6 million in 1999.
Oof. The lowest of budgets.
And we said, shit. We said that this movie was indeed a flop.
It was a flop.
It was a critical flop, but it's a cult classic.
Yeah.
Right? Can you tell me the box office number that it pulled in?
So it made $6 million.
The budget is $6 million.
And it's a flop, so it's, I'm gonna say 5. It got close.
Like close?
To breaking even.
You sure?
No, I'm not.
You're never sure.
I'm never sure. This game sucks.
Oh, shit. Okay, Jose. You want to give it one more try? I'll give you a hint. It's lower than that.
It's lower than $5 million? Then this movie made like 2.
You get one more shot.
1 million?
2 more shots. This being the last one.
Higher or? I refuse to believe this movie made like 700,000.
700,000?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, I guess, because ain't no fucking way.
Ooh, boy. Jose, we have determined that this movie, Boondock Saints, released in 1999, was a flop. But the box office take home was $30,000.
Ain't no fucking way.
$30,471 box office.
Ain't no fucking way.
If you think about it, it is. Because, remember, you said it yourself, and I'm really surprised that you didn't remember this. Limited release.
No, but even a limited release makes a little money.
You think about it. This movie was released, limited release, and around the Columbine times. You're not hitting every box office that you would.
Holy shit.
And you're going, and not only limited release, they're going to pull this.
Yeah.
From box office.
Right. That's
early.
Insane.
Right? The studio couldn't fucking push it. But what do you think about it now? Because don't play that trap game.
Yeah.
Of, well, it didn't make money. How is it making its money?
Right.
You know how it made its money. DVD sales.
Yeah, I know that.
Don't confuse the box office
with the DVD sales.
And remember, normally we do worldwide box office. This wasn't released worldwide.
Oh shit! I didn't think of that. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking worldwide.
It wasn't released worldwide.
Okay.
Wasn't released worldwide. This is an American release, and eventually it came out DVD for every place else.
Yeah. Okay. Bet. Okay.
So $30,471.
That is insane. Holy
is
shit.
the number that is pulled in. Probably the lowest movie.
That's insane.
We will ever cover, and this is even including Death by Temptation, their budget wasn't even that high.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is a $6 million fucking budget. $6 million.
Yeah,
and you only brought home not even $1 million.
Yeah, that's true. Holy shit.
You brought that money back.
Yeah,
DVD sales.
Yeah, they and more.
That's the only reason why I even got a sequel.
Yeah, bet. That's crazy.
Yeah, man, I was surprised when I looked this up like the other day. I was like, no fucking way.
Yeah.
And then you're on IMDb looking at the trivia. Speaking of which, is there any other trivia that you want to share? Because I know there's a lot, but like
there's a whole lot. Like just what did I just read? Oh, by the way, another thing like what Tarantino did that a lot of people try to copy and do non-linear storytelling.
Yeah, because it's all over the place.
Oh yeah, it's all over the place. It's like that explains
the fucking camera cuts. But thing about Tarantino is he could do it better because it's his fucking style.
Yeah.
Shit, even fucking our boy Guy Ritchie can do it better.
Yeah, that's true.
Snatch had 3 different fucking stories. Snatch and fucking Snatch, Lock, Stock, 2 Smoking Barrels, and Rock and Roller.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go.
All over the fucking place.
Here you go, bro. The character David Della Rocco is named after the actor who plays him because the character was based on and written for him.
Aw.
So that's literally it.
I think I did hear something about that.
Troy Duffy flew to New York City to meet with Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan himself, and offered him one of the lead roles. At a night out, Duffy got drunk and got into an argument over the death penalty, and McGregor passed on the movie. This led to Miramax Films putting the movie in turnaround. I don't know what that is.
Oof. That's not a...
Is it a roundabout? Be the roundabout.
Nah, man, it's not a roundabout.
Okay, this makes so much more sense. I wish I'd have read this one.
Okay.
The movie was given its limited release in the United States due to the Columbine Massacre. It was only shown in 5 theaters.
Mm-hmm.
For only 1 week.
Mm-hmm.
And then, however, it developed its large cult following.
Yeah, because of DVDs. DVD. This was like the theatrical version of Family Guy, being saved because of fucking DVD sales.
Yeah.
Like, that's it. I mean, and Jose, how do you want to tackle... Now, normally, Jose, we would talk about the villain in this and kind of fucking, talk about it. How do you want to tackle this?
I mean, we could just say he's generic Italian boss.
He is. He's so generic that I didn't even bother to read his name off the cast list.
He's not even... I would argue he's not even generic, because even, he's not, mafia boss.
No.
You would think of, when you think of stereotypical mob, I don't know.
No.
It's just,
He's eating a fucking cold cut sub when we're introduced to him first.
And it's just okay, I guess.
Calling someone a bastardo.
Yeah. I was like, yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, Part 5. It taught me all about the mafia.
Of course. Because not Godfather.
Not the Godfather, not those classics.
Not Goodfellas. Even fucking
You want your
Casino.
cinema classics. You want your mafia masterpieces. Not me.
Jesus Christ, man. But
Japanese Twiggy boys bumping meat.
oh my God.
Japanese Italian Twiggy
Please
boys
stop.
bumping meat.
Please stop. Please fucking stop. All right, how do you want to tackle this, my fan? Are we gonna do a review of the movie, or do you want to just talk about what we liked?
We just talk about the movie, review it. That's it.
You sure?
Yeah,
you want to just talk about what we liked? Or
what we
didn't
liked,
like?
and it don't matter.
Because this is one of those movies people have either seen or they'll never see.
Yeah. And
Speaking of which, I'm sorry, so sorry to cut you off.
No, go.
This movie can be streamed on Pluto
TV right now.
Pluto TV for free
At the time of this recording.
At the time of this recording. Thank you for keeping me honest, but go ahead.
And you fucking killed my train. I don't remember what it was. What was I saying?
Shit, I don't even fucking remember. What I was saying was, because normally we review this movie, but normally we review movies or review villains.
This
is one of those. This is one of those things that you've either seen
or
haven't seen.
And if you haven't seen this, we highly recommend. I think I speak for you. You highly recommend this.
Oh yeah, no, this is one of those movies that you would have to see, especially if you fucking love Norman Reedus.
If you love Norman Reedus, or if you're a fan of William Dafoe, especially.
Yes.
Absolutely watch this movie.
Yes.
Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. I can't get that on my head now. They ruined that for me.
Oh, yeah, no, that's exactly what it is.
Me.
That's exactly what it is. Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
Yep. Death Stranding. That's the game we're talking about, guys. If you everyone that's what are you talking about?
Yes. PlayStation, PS4, PS5.
It's on PS5 now.
Yes, PS4,
It's on
PS5.
Next and PC. It's on PC.
It's on
too.
PC?
Yeah, it got released when they released a special edition.
I think I'll probably play it on PC.
Yeah. When the day comes, I will probably do it too.
You're going to be old and gray, man.
Only because I'm still hollering. Like I said, PTSD. And then you got to stack packages and try to. No, absolutely not.
Dog, I know that was PTSD for you, bro. Holy shit.
I'll never forget, I was watching Max stream. He's like, okay, here's a river. It looks shallow enough. I could cross this in this little bike. That bike took off. He's like, oh shit. He had to hop off the bike. You just see the bike going down the river. He's like, what the fuck?
Oh, man. All right, so are we gonna give this? So like I said, are we giving this play by play, or are we gonna just go like with what our favorite fucking scenes
We
are?
just go by our favorite scenes.
Yeah,
so,
man, I'm with that
because it's weird doing a play by play because it's like we would have to explain it and then we'd have to explain the cut.
Yeah.
And then hey, William Dafoe.
Okay, let me just.
We can talk about that.
Let me
opening.
just get this shit out the way now, and it is with the opening. This fucking movie is just fucking edited so fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like it tries to be a Tarantino movie, but it's the great value version of a Tarantino movie. Like it's the Walmart brand version of this.
Right.
Not even Target brand, just Walmart brand, bro.
So great value.
Great fucking value, bro. Like it's like I was like, me and Jose were like, man, I hope this fucking holds up. And then we're watching it, and then it just like fucking keeps cutting, like it's a goddamn fucking Lord of the Rings movie. Like you're in the fucking movie and it has 5 different endings.
God damn.
You don't tell me.
Don't get me into that. I was about to get into that rant.
Okay.
Of like, yo, this movie ended.
All right. Yeah, no, we're just chill on that. We'll chill. Dog, I shit you not.
Hey, Bill Connolly's in The Hobbit though, so hey, you just made a connection.
but like dog, it's just like it's annoying because it's like why are you making the cuts like this? Like it starts and then it stops.
It's most annoying in the. So here's the problem. Like when it's happening during the movie, I told him I don't mind them because we immediately get William Dafoe right when the camera comes back. But the thing was, in the beginning, it was weird because it's not like they're skipping time.
No.
It's just like, hey, boys, y'all clocked into work? Yeah, cut. Hey, come back. Hey, here's this new person you got to train. Okay, cut.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah, and then like...
cuts, and then it's just like the chick gets pissed, and it's just...
a big butchy broad.
She's like, I gotta find her fucking name because she's like in.
You've seen her before.
Yeah,
she's a character actor.
Yeah, she's a character actor, and like she's very big woman, and like, but not like huge, not like in like weight or anything, but just more like in. Dawn, is this what she is? Hold on. Yes, Dot Marie Jones, who has famously played in Lizzie McGuire. Let me see.
Lizzie McGuire, that's Hilary Duff.
Yeah, I think she might have been something. But I'm trying to see what else she's in. Obviously, Boondock Saints, and then Patch Adams. I don't remember her from Patch Adams. I'm trying to think of like what.
That was with Robin Williams, right?
Yeah, but I'm looking at her. I'm looking at her like
Robin Williams movie, have we?
No, we haven't.
I just realized that.
And I don't know if it's going to be a Disney film that we do, but she was in Glee too. But it's weird.
I feel like I've seen her everywhere.
Yeah, she's been in a lot. There's a lot of stuff that you may have seen, and she's in it. She's in fucking 3 from Hell.
Well, there you go.
Like, and no shit. Our crowd probably seen 3 from Hell, but like no one else has really fucking watched 3 from Hell.
Kimberly actually liked that movie.
Really?
She doesn't mind Rob Zombie's movie. It's a weird thing.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
After the show.
Yes, because I forgot. I heard the show and I was like, we completely forgot to talk. Yeah, but
anyway,
anyway,
it's the fucking cuts, man.
Yeah, because in the beginning they made no sense. Because like the time and like throughout the movie, when the cut would happen, it skipped to another part of the day or something. This was just cutting, showing you the town. I guess it's showing you Boston.
It's kind of like it's showing you Boston, but it's also kind of giving you kind of a little bit of the character background of
like these guys are. They're chuckleheads,
they're just Irish chuckleheads. They're good Catholic boys.
Yeah, they're good. They're a little rough around the edges, but for the most part, they're good kids.
Yeah, they're like street urchins who like they're there. They're like they're like or like. They would call them like an Irish street rat or some like Aladdin or some shit, like right, like good boys, but they're trying to. The show is trying to do that, and it's just like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Why are we stopping? Like you could have just showed us the city, and then kind of loop in.
Yeah,
it probably didn't pick up.
Good.
I want to give you shit, but after the last episode, I can't give you that. It loops back in, and so it's like the weirdest cuts because it's like, hey, here's the city, here's character development, Then we don't follow up with the character development because we show you the city. Fade to black, city. Fade to black, character development. Fade to black, city. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Was not a fan. And like Jose said earlier, later in the movie, it gets better because every time they fade to black or do that cut.
Yeah, because it's like,
every time it cuts to black.
We're about to make a hit. Let's go. Don't show us what happened. But then they take you to William Dafoe.
Yeah, after the
you see the aftermath, and then William Dafoe explains it.
So let's just fucking go into that. William fucking Dafoe, man.
Fucking, I had Shag laughing because the minute he walks onto the scene, I'm like, Shag, without a doubt, look at this big dick energy.
If we only knew then what we knew now.
If we only knew then, exactly. We were like, holy shit, because he.
That man.
Because what's his name? Detective Murphy, the other guy,
the goofy motherfucker,
Duffy,
right?
No.
Duffy.
He's like, so here's what happened, man. Like a big guy beat this little dude, and William Dafoe's just like, no, let me hear him out. Let me hear him out.
Yeah, like let's let him talk. So you got two theories here, right? And then William Dafoe has probably one of the best entrances as a side character that I've seen.
Yeah.
Because he literally comes up and just kind of like, oh, okay. And then he fucking, like, he just fucking dunks on Buddy. He's like, oh, okay. He's like, let me just look at the crime scene. I was like, I can tell you exactly. He's like, let me look at here. He's like, puts in his headphones, listen to the fucking opera music. Really reminded me of, like, a scene from Hannibal. Like, I don't know if you watched the TV show.
I had to think about like, oh, okay,
like a TV show. Like, he just like Buddy comes in and he's kind of like replaying everything in his head.
Yeah.
And like Willem Dafoe has that same type of kind of like ability. So, but he's using like, he's investigating the crime scene and he's just like, okay, this is what happened. There's been this man fired 2 shots, or 2 shots were fired. I need you to go over here and check over the area, look for a bullet casing. And then let's see if we can find the bullet casing near the wall where the bullet is. And let's get forensics down here to get the bullet out of the wall. It should be a 50 caliber. He's only been there for like 5 minutes.
Right.
And he kind of knows exactly what's been going on. And the cops and the Boston police are like, man, what? How did you know this? Like, for one, I had this little thing with me, and he kind of had he had something to show, like, if guns were fired. He's like, it turned positive. So he shot a gun. So it's just all that.
He's like, and second of all, bullet holes are a big clue.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, they're a big clue. And then, like, he's like, 50 caliber, and he just got everything. And then, like, he breaks down the scene.
Basically.
Like, super charismatic.
Yeah.
Like, man, knowing Willem Dafoe now, how we know him now versus going back and watching this movie and going back then, it's kind of like, he's too fucking good for this movie. He's way too good. That's probably why his ass didn't really fucking come back in the sequel until, like, towards the end.
Yeah.
But, like, it just, like, you look at something, it's like, yo, this man is way too good for this. Why is he doing it?
Damn.
But, like, this is early, right? This isn't like, hey, Willem Dafoe. This is not Spider-Man.
Well, William Dafoe's been around still.
He has, if you think about it, like, what was his biggest draw? It was Spider-Man. It had to be Spider-Man.
No, but I don't know. Yeah, that's terrible for fucking podcasting. What I just did, I just realized.
Yeah, no, it's his biggest draw was like fucking Spider-Man. It was like after that, you don't have to do these movies anymore.
You say that, but he's also in Finding Nemo.
Dad, come on, bro.
No, his biggest draw prior to this was this.
Was it Speed?
Fucking Speed 2.
Was it Speed 2?
Yeah, it had to be.
Wait, Speed 2 came out.
Speed 2 was like 97 or something.
Okay, all right.
Oh, and no, because American Psycho came out next.
But that's also kind of like a
cult Platoon.
Okay, there we go.
There we go. I knew there was something big.
I was going to say, bro, there's no fucking way. But nah, even Platoon's not like as big as Spider-Man. Like, if you look at money-wise.
Okay, I was about to say, that is a movie.
No. I'm not saying like movie, but like go look at the box office. Like, Platoon... not making Spider-Man money.
And The Last Temptation of Christ, that was a big one.
Oh, yeah. What am I talking about?
He played Jesus.
Yes. But I meant like box office type of deal.
Okay.
Like, I should have been more clear.
I don't remember him in Mississippi Burning, but apparently he's in that. I guess those movies I'm not interested in.
We were not interested in half
exactly.
of those movies that were.
I'm about to say,
hey,
yeah, Speed 2 was 97.
Hey, that's where our limit was. Spider-Man and Speed 2. Like, yeah, it was like he was in Platoon and Mrs. was like, well, I'm not watching any of those.
Streets of Fire apparently is a really good one that we should watch. Apparently,
Okay.
I've heard that.
Okay.
I think he's a villain in that. That's why.
Say no more.
Right.
Say no fucking more. It's probably creepy as fuck in that too, man.
He's in The Life Aquatic with Steve
Isuzu. I think I still own that.
Now, if we do that movie, the villain's a shark, right? No. I just like.
Probably.
I don't remember.
Like it's one of those fucking oh my god. He's one of my.
I do not remember William Dafoe and Crybaby.
Anyway.
I'm looking at his filmography now.
Getting off track here. Willem Dafoe in this movie is a fucking gem because he's super charismatic and he plays like a gay man, but it's like it's funny because it's like, is he a self-hating gay? Like, no, he's just an asshole.
Yeah, he's just a jerk.
He's a jerk.
He's just a mean gay guy.
Like, he's a mean gay guy. Like, he fucking comes up and he fucking like there's a scene where he's getting a phone call and he literally is laying down with someone.
You can tell he just gave him that good.
Yeah, he gave him that good shit. And
he gave him the Dafoe.
Yeah, he gave him all of the Dafoe. All of the Dafoe he could handle. Willem Dafoe and Little Dafoe. He gave him all of that. He laid him but the guy is kind of like rubbing on him, trying to cuddle and shit, and Defoe's like, not having any of it because he's got like a phone call.
Yeah, he's like, dog, stop. He's literally like
he's telling him stop with his hand, like he's smacking him. Back of the head.
He's giving him those little, like, hey, quit that shit.
Hey, man, stop.
And then he keeps going. Then he straight up
smacks the shit out of him. And he's like, and then when he hangs up the phone, he's like, what are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
He's like, I want to cuddle. And then he's like, cuddle? And then I'm not going to say what he repeats.
And then he drops the F-bomb.
Yes.
And we're talking about fuck. We're talking about the real F-bomb.
Like the bad F-bomb.
The bad F-bomb.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. Apparently, it stands for cigarettes or a bundle of sticks.
It's like, why did you call me a British cigarette?
Yeah, exactly. Like bundle of sticks or a cigarette.
Yeah.
But it's just, and then he flips it on the switch, and then he kind of just goes on, and then obviously he gives us probably our favorite fucking scene. One of our favorite scenes. Top 5, Dead or Alive.
In this movie?
You know, you already know.
Yeah, okay, absolutely.
One thing that starts if you were downloading music during this time of that movie coming out, there's a scene in this movie. I'm just gonna head to say it. It was a firefight.
There was a firefight
that started off so many metalcore or heavy metal songs that dropped. Hell, even wrestling theme songs started with that.
I wish that was trivia, but it's not.
It's trivia for us because, like, I definitely know Kevin Steen, a.k.a. Kevin Owens, used that as a fucking entrance at one point because I remember downloading that music, putting it on my fucking 360, and having it play. Like, come on, bro. Like, that is, like, it was so cool, man. But, like, I felt like even going back and watching this, I felt like he was too good for this movie.
Yeah.
He was really too good for this movie. It was way too good for this movie.
But what was I going to say? But yeah, he was, although, and you know how we always like to do what ifs here on Cinema Villains?
Yeah.
So, Patrick Swayze, Robert De Niro, Sir Kenneth Branagh, and Kevin Spacey passed on the role of Paul Smecker. So any one of them, who would you think?
Smevin Smacey might have been right.
That's about right.
Like
he who should not be named.
He who shall not be named.
Was probably it. I don't see Patrick Swayze doing this at all.
No.
And if he did, I don't see him playing the gay.
No.
And Robert De Niro.
No.
No. And Sir Kenneth Branagh, maybe.
I see where they're going with De Niro.
Sir Kenneth Branagh, maybe. Only because I'm thinking of
it's Branagh and Smacey.
Because I hate to say this, I'm thinking of fucking Wild Wild West. I'm like, no, he could pull it off.
Yeah,
maybe.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you would have to have charisma.
Yes.
For that. Not saying De Niro doesn't have charisma. He does. But this is like for the character he needs to play, and like this movie's supposed to feel serious, it doesn't feel serious.
Like if Smecker was a villain, like he was if he was just a hard cop trying to bring him in.
Yeah.
Then maybe De Niro, absolutely.
De Niro.
And then Patrick Swayze, no. I just can't see
none of these dudes are going to cross-dress except for Smacey.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, he would. And he'd kill it. We've seen you. Shout out to... Are we doing that one day? There's not really a villain in that, though. That's the thing. Yeah.
It's not... Having these movies that don't have a villain is rough to do, especially if we've been drinking. It's going to... Yeah. Hold up, dog. Hold up.
Sorry.
Man, we're some fucking idiots. We literally just sat there and just said that none of them would cross-dress. What was the one person?
Oh my fucking God, Shag, you're right. Holy shit, we are idiots.
We are fucking idiots, dude. Like, think about it.
I take back everything I just said about Patrick Swayze.
Dog, like, seriously. This show is an advocate for fucking Tu Wong Fu, and here we are like some fucking morons forgetting that Tu Wong Fu exists.
Speaking of Tu Wong Fu, yes, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was just thinking. Take a shot, guys.
Wait. Yes, for what?
We're doing that one day, right?
Oh, hell yeah. No.
Who's the villain? I do not remember.
Jealous bitches? I honestly don't know.
Don't they got a girl with them and they're running from like her ex or something?
Dude,
I cannot remember that movie.
All I know is I remember all three men. I believe they were trying to somebody was about to do something inappropriate with Swayze, and Swayze said, "Hey!"
Yeah.
And fucking punched the shit out of him. Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't remember. But yeah, that movie, yeah, Patrick Swayze could do it.
Yeah.
That's right. Holy shit. We're done.
But yeah, no, but from what I was saying, is like, everyone has, like, their certain charisma, and then, like, but you have to bring that other side. And this just was a role that was perfect.
Yeah.
For, Willem.
Oh, yeah, Willem Dafoe fucking. Yeah, this was meant for
Dafoe.
Big Dick Dafoe.
Yeah, man. It's, But speaking of that, and obviously we talked about the part a little bit. The firefighter. Quick, so trivia about that. Director totally was like, "Yo, this is my John Woo moment." He's like heavily influenced by John Woo. That's why you see slow motion and multiple guns being used, and oh my God,
and fucking. He even said like the biggest inspiration for him was the scene from Face Off, the somewhere.
Oh yeah,
where they're shooting. Yeah, that was it.
Of course, bro. And then on top of that, I mean, who knows? You've inspired many of up and coming metalcore bands to put
for real though, right?
Put that in front of their fucking song. The song I just sent you.
Yeah. For 5 minutes or less, this place was Armageddon.
It was a firefight.
Just hands in the air. That's fucking so good. Let's go.
It's still one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Speaking of this, I'll talk about another one of my favorites. Growing up, how did you feel about the McManus brothers?
They were so fucking cool. Like, I want to chill with these guys.
Bro, yes. Yeah. Absolutely.
Even before they became vigilantes.
Yeah.
I was like, they're just cool Irish guys I go drink with. Let's go.
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, they were the standard bearer of, like, being cool. Like,
yeah.
Who was your favorite out of the two?
Oh, fuck. I don't know. That's a good question. Because back then, old boy wasn't old boy.
Sean, you for Flaherty?
No.
Or Norman Reedus?
Norman Reedus.
So
Mr. Funky Fetus, he had
Reedus and the fuck. I'll never get over that.
That joke is gold forever.
It's always
forever.
It's always. That's like, hey, let me get two.
I forgot how meta that fucking game got, because I know I've seen clips of it. Or they're like, what did they say? They're like, I'm like, oh my God, Kojima, stop. Something along the lines where he was like when he gets the bike, he's like, oh, I feel like I'm watching Ride Along. Starring Norman Reedus. I was like, stop. I'm like, okay, you can quit this. Dog, this is too much.
Dog.
Like,
just like, I remember seeing this movie after I saw Blade 2.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, same here.
So I said, oh shit, it's old boy. And then I was like, oh, that's dude from Blade 2.
Yeah, Scud, something like that.
I was like, oh shit. I was kind of happy to see him in movies. And then, like...
Yeah, because he just popped up on Little Rose yet. He hadn't exploded due to Walking Dead yet. Yeah.
And it's kind of cool seeing him doing that shit. And I was like, yo, he was my favorite.
Yeah, I was about to say it'd probably be him.
He was my favorite.
Just because he seemed like the cooler one to hang out with. Like, the other one was the older brother that's kind of more...
mature?
Yeah, so it was like, of course, young Jose wants to go hang out with the younger one.
Norman Reedus.
And the Funky Fetus.
Let me get 2 copies of Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus. The game. The movie.
The movie.
The game.
One day I'll play that, I promise. One day. Because I was like, I fucking refuse, like I said earlier.
It's got to be when you retire, bro.
I guess that's it.
Because it literally can't be shit else. I'm trying to get back to my notes. Jesus.
That's fucking funny.
But no. Like, growing up, they're fucking so cool. I wanted to be Catholic, and I had no idea. I was like, oh, let's be fucking Irish.
Speaking of Catholic, just another quick trivia. That church they were at the beginning, it wasn't even a Catholic church. They just dressed it up to look Catholic because no church wanted to be filmed after reading the script.
Of course.
They're like, well, what's this movie about? Absolutely not. Get the hell out.
Like, get out. Get out. Yeah, he was Sean Flannery's character. Sean Flannery's character is. I liked his character too. Now, like, I'm not gonna sit there and bullshit you because, like, that's out of all the fucking things I quote, and yeah, you would think it'd be the firefight thing. It's not. It's. Oh, guess you won't need the stupid fucking rope for. Yeah. Like, it's that. That's the one thing I quote the most. And that's the most irrelevant fucking quote you could take from this movie.
It's awesome. Charlie Bronson had a rope.
It's just, man, I'm telling you. Like,
I don't know if I mentioned this earlier. I can't remember. But Mark Wahlberg turned down one of the lead roles. Can he do an Irish accent, Mark Wahlberg?
Departed. That's about as close as he'll get.
Yeah.
Boston is fucking... you can do a Boston accent and still come out as an Irish accent because it's Boston.
That is true.
Like, that is, like, it's just, that's weird, man. But yeah, I couldn't even imagine him playing as this. And I love The Big Hit.
Yeah, there you go.
I love The Big Hit. And just, I can't fucking see it. But those two... What was your favorite? Now, I know this is cinema villains, and I know we talk about the villains, but this particular movie has sans villains, or ones that we give a shit about.
Yeah, exactly.
What was the scene with these two that sold the movie for you?
Probably the beginning, because the beginning got to get you interested, where they're just...
They're just like...
The old boy jumps off the roof with a fucking commode, toilet bowl.
Yep.
And just lands on old boy.
Just to save his brother.
Yeah.
He rips the toilet, he rips the commode from the ground.
Yeah, and just
not even worried. He's getting the water, but not even worried if, like, I don't know, man. Every time I see that scene, I automatically think shit is just gonna fly right back into, like, it's just water and everything gonna flow, and I'm just like, shit is just gonna flow.
Yeah.
In my fucking building, on my face. Like,
I can never come here again.
It's gonna be a power geyser.
To be fair, I don't think they ever did either, so they were good.
Yeah, they did.
A
power geyser of fucking shit hitting me in my face and my mouth's open. Oh fuck. No, dude, I'm telling you,
that's terrible.
I swear to God, like, it's one of the things it's one of my irrational fears, and I'm not a man who's afraid of anything. Like Jose, I promise you. Like, but that's kind of one of my things of just like, oh God, poo.
No, poo is never fun. Never.
It's just like, poo. I got the poo on me. But he does that, and like that scene is dope. Me personally, I think my favorite scene might have been, was it the church? No, it wasn't a church scene. Shoot.
Wasn't the cat, was it?
No, it wasn't a cat. It wasn't a cat.
Trivia. Troy, was it? Oh my God, I lost it.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, but Troy Duffy says he really felt bad about the cat scene. Like, if he could go back, he'd take that out. He was like, according to the IMDb.
It had nothing to really do with the plot except for, like, advance. Oh fuck.
He did it because at the time he was in a relationship. Because a woman with 4 cats.
Oh God.
So I guess that's how he felt about those cats.
I mean, hey man, do what you got to do.
But yeah, he said, my bad. That was my fault,
bro. Like, Rocco. I mean, that whole scene was just Rocco's character development.
Yeah,
and that's all that was. Me personally, yeah, I think it might have been the when they're in the courthouse. I think that scene, and which kind of sold it for me. Yeah, it's the end, but it's the. Nope, I take that back. It was a chant. The prayer that they said every time.
Yeah.
before they killed somebody, and I thought that was the coolest shit of how they stood there in like their suits,
Yeah.
and with the guns at the back of their head with the silencers. I was like, yo, this movie is fucking so cool, so goddamn cool.
Yeah.
But no, it's not cool.
What's up?
The fucking villain in this.
Oh, absolutely not.
Bastardo.
So, like I said earlier, I really don't have any what ifs besides Ewan McGregor.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently, Troy Duffy expressed interest in casting Stephen Dorff, Brendan Fraser,
What?
Nikki Cat, and Ewan McGregor, with two of them as brothers.
This was Brendan Fraser was hot too, by the way. So
what was this again? 90.
This is 99.
Oh yeah, Mummy just happened. Oh yeah, he was on top of the world.
Yeah, this
on
is
top of the world.
Like on top of the world. So it's kind of like, what are we doing? Like, but who would you believe they'd be brothers, man?
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Like
maybe Stephen Dorff and Ewan McGregor.
That
maybe
would
that
work.
combination.
That would work. I would probably confuse Stephen Dorff with oh shit,
Deacon Frost. No,
that's because Stephen Dorff is Deacon Frost. But no. Fuck. He was in a poor man's rendition of Alone in the Dark.
Christian Slater?
Yes.
Okay, there you go.
I get fucking Slater and Stephen Dorff facial features confused. Especially when they got older.
No.
We
got to do a Christian Slater movie pretty soon. I don't know what.
We do.
We got to.
Me personally, I just watched like a whole season of Archer and just like, yeah, that's our Christian Slater movie.
There you go. Goddamn. Body count 33 and one cat.
Oh man, dude, do you think we should start doing body counts on the show?
I mean, we should. I mean, if they give us the body count.
Okay, all right,
then we could. Yeah,
that's fair. But yeah, man, Carlo Rota was playing Papa Joe in this fucking movie, and it's crazy. Papa Joe Iacovetta. Yeah. It's crazy how like we remember this movie for other things, but not the villain.
Right.
And I know we're doing this for our March edition of the show, and it's for St. Patrick's Day and everything else, but like, man, we have to usually stick to a villain, and I got nothing to write home about this dude.
No,
like,
nothing.
There's nothing, it's not, the only thing memorable he does is kill Rocco.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
And as a kid, I was like, yo, that sucks.
Right.
Rocco should have made it through, but then watching as an adult, oh no, that motherfucker was going to die.
Yeah. No, he was too out there.
This dude he wasn't unhinged, he was just a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, the boys would go and do something, and this dude, and they're already sloppy as is.
Right.
But they're at least smart about it. Mm-hmm. Rocco is Rocco, and Rocco was fucking all that shit up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Like, just to the point I was even telling you when we were watching it. I was to the point. It's like, I would fucking kill Rocco because he's gonna end up getting us killed, and I can't have that.
Right.
Like,
exactly.
I would have been like, nope. I'm gonna fucking kill him. I can't. He can't be around because he's gonna jeopardize us. But then he gets killed anyway, and it's like, do I feel bad that Rocco got popped? And I'm like, how'd you feel? Like, how'd you feel about Rocco in general?
Yeah, Rocco was. But like you said, first watched it years ago. Oh, Rocco's so cool.
Rocco's cool.
He's a cool
funny.
homeboy too. And then now you're like, nah, this motherfucker gotta go.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's funny. I'm like, dude, you're funny, but like, bro, why the fuck did you not think any of this through?
Exactly.
Like, at all. You killed 3 dudes
in the middle of the daylight.
Broad fucking daylight. No, nothing covering your face. Everyone knows your name. It's like you bust in the fucking Cheers with a fucking 4-5 and just start busting people. Dude, it was, come on, bro. Like, not thinking straight. And then the fucking thing at the club.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like stop.
Like, dude, I understand that you want to try to take, no, what is this? He crosses his fucking arms.
Yeah.
Only go, Wyatt fucking Earp.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that scene. I thought it was the funniest.
Yeah, it was. It's a good scene. It's funny.
But at the same time, I'm just like, if I'm one of the McFlahertys, I am literally sitting there going like, we cannot bring Rocco with us.
Exactly.
We cannot bring.
You can point him out. And you can do whatever. You can't come with us.
We'll go take care of this. He's like, no, I got your back, dude. Be our wheel man. But that is about as far as you get. Do not, under any fucking circumstances, He's just he was more the villain in this movie than anything else.
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say it,
Right.
because like the boys wouldn't be in any predicaments if Rocco was there. If you think about it. Now, I will say Rocco did have his moments, and one of the ones was the fucking obviously the club, but the other one is my favorite moment, and the one I fucking was laughing at when we were watching this tonight was where I guess was that his ex-girlfriend.
Oh yeah. Oh no, it's current girlfriend, I guess at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's like, and he comes in, and she's like, "Where's my Rocco? And they're just cussing. I'm like, what? He's like, "Where's my cat?" He's like, "What? Tell me what the name's, you stupid junkie." And he was just like,
he was going off.
He's like, He said, "I'll blow my fucking brains out if you could tell me what the cat's name was."
Yeah. Well, doesn't her friend tell her the cat's name actually though?
I think she said kind of whispers. She say, "Is this?" And then you can't even get the cat's name. They still didn't get the cat's name.
He's like,
right.
"Oh fuck! Well, what color was it?"
What color was it then?
Yeah.
I was like, and they were kind of like, yeah.
Then her homegirl steps in like, "You're a fucking asshole, Rocco." He's like, "Shut the fuck up.
He's like, "Shut the fuck
I can't
up.
go down and get a pack of smokes without running into 10 guys. You screwed."
And then he fucking wait. Was that the part where he's like when he pulls his hair back and he pulls his hair back and points the gun? He's like, "Shut the fuck."
Yeah, I think so. It's great. It really is.
That whole because that man is like been driven up a wall.
Yeah.
That whole time, and then he's freaking the fuck because he comes in the house. He comes in the house and kicks the door in, or he comes in the house busting that bitch. Is like, "Yo, we gotta go." Starts packing the fucking everything, but started with the vinyl records.
Yeah, that shit was we gotta get the hell out, man.
Yeah, we gotta get the hell out of here, man. Packing up all the
vinyls. I'm like, "Hey, a man of taste."
Exactly, and then he's fucking like he's just grabbing random. It's like
he grabs an iron.
Bro, I think they just said, "Hey, man, when you do this scene, we need you to just grab a bunch of stuff and put it in a bag.
Yeah.
And just say your lines and go from there." Like, nothing telling you what stuff he was taking, but literally take your line, like say your lines, and this motherfucker just grabbed one pepper shaker and just left the salt. He just grabbed a bunch of random shit and just put it in the bag like it was the funniest shit, man. I promise you that. But yeah, I mean, when it comes to the other characters, obviously, what you think about their dad, Mr. McClarity, or
I mean, he was pretty cool. El Duce,
the Duke.
Which unfortunately was also the nickname of Benito Mussolini. Back-to-back episodes mentioning Mussolini. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, man. Except one actually legitimately was like, ooh.
Yeah.
This one was just kind of like, all right, I guess.
No, he was cool. Bill Connolly was all right. He was just mysterious, like, okay, how the fuck are they going to get out of this? Oh, that's their dad. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yo, and it's to, like, watching this now, is that a fucking, do you feel at that point was a cop-out?
I don't know. It just comes out of nowhere?
Yeah, just out of nowhere. No build, because they don't know they don't know where their dad is. He just recognized their dad.
And he doesn't recognize them, obviously, I guess, because he's never seen them.
He's never seen them, but he knows that fucking...
That prayer was passed down.
And that's what combines them.
Yeah.
Like, not because you just shot us earlier today, but, like, you're our dad because the only person... They could have said, only our dad taught us that.
Right. And this is pretty funny. Sir Billy Connolly was so stoked to be playing against type as the role of El Duce and having so much fun playing a psycho with guns strapped all over him that he had to have a large cigar in his mouth every time. Otherwise, he would not be able to stop smiling. I have to chew on this, otherwise I'm going to be so happy. Like, let's go.
That's fucking wholesome.
It is. He's awesome, man.
That's wholesome, man. Like, I can't even be mad at that. Like, he was just sitting there, I got to smoke a cigar because I can't stop smiling. I'm like, that's you.
Also, I'm fucking cracking up reading this trivia because they actually have this, like, the line, which is like, it's from Bible's Book of Genesis, chapter 9, verse 6. But we know it from something else because it's like, whosoever sheds man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed.
Boondocks.
He's like, what verse is that from? He's like, Boondock Saints, my favorite movie. Like, fucking called it.
I fucking called it.
Oh, shit. I just saw that and I'm just cracking up. Like, oh, no.
I'm also upset at myself that my memory of Boondock Saints comes down to three things. The McFlannery's, the Rocco, actually the firefight,
Yeah.
the cool looking brothers,
Yeah.
and motherfucking Hellsinger Bridge.
Hellsinger Bridge by Team 4-Star. That's fucking
Boondock Saints. It's like you ripped that. It's like, oh my god, man, just the funniest shit.
It's the best, absolutely.
Jose, like we keep dancing around it, man. How'd you feel about this villain?
Oh, he was trash. This is a forgettable ass villain.
Yeah.
This is one of the movies you don't give a shit about the villain.
No.
He was just something to have happen at the end.
Yeah, like, and the guy, we said there would be two villains in this. Obviously, there's Papa Joe, and then there's the boy's dad,
El Duce,
and he
But he wasn't even a real villain.
No.
He's just an assassin, and he already
He's
has like a moral
compass.
Yeah, because he's like, no women, no children.
And on top of that, like, he just shooting, didn't recognize it was his boys.
Yeah.
Which, again, biggest of plot holes. Because, like, if you were shooting at him earlier, and then you hear a fucking Bible quote, and you're kind of like, and there's no 2 and 2 plus this.
Yeah.
You haven't even built that up. The boys would be like, yo, let's say this, because this is what our Da taught us this, right? And just, like, something like that, and just a small little nugget of, like, information or backstory. Some tiny. Doesn't have to be huge. Just say, hey, remember that it's like, remember that quote Dad taught us?
Yeah.
Like, well, how'd that go?
Also, was the guy who told him about El Duce, was he a mole? Was he a rat?
No,
he was talking to fucking William Dafoe.
No,
or is he just like, hey man, you give me money, I'll tell you. I don't give a shit.
Pretty much, and they didn't fucking cover that because he's a retired mobster.
Yeah, that's what they said, right? He's retired or something.
He's a retired mobster, and he's like, I think he's blind.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think he's blind, and he's fucking throwing shit.
Yeah, because the main villain, I guess, goes up to him. He's like, I need El Duce.
He's like, hey, the man's
and
been
he's like, he's might be locked up. I don't even know if he's up to it.
And then fucking he comes in and he's like, fuck it, I'll tell you everything. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, and then, like I said, William Dafoe's talking to him. He's just telling him everything. Like, yeah, man.
I couldn't say he was a fucking rat because they would have fucking known. If they didn't know that he was a rat,
yeah,
and he was ratting, they were the worst mob ever.
I mean,
the absolute worst.
Yeah, and fucking what else? Yeah, but that was it really. And although it was weird because like during that scene, you find out like, oh no, he got his entire crew at the building, you know, because he's worried they're coming for him.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, and that's when they get captured. I was like, maybe it was a budget problem, but like, it looked like there was 5 dudes.
6.
So 6? Okay.
Yeah, about 6.
I'm like, you couldn't tell me they couldn't wipe these 6 dudes out.
No, I mean, shit,
That had to be a budget thing. Like, I wish they'd have been like, yo, how many people did we just lose? Like, I wish it'd have been something like that. Yeah. Because I will say that's one thing Part 2 does better. It's like, the final fight, like, okay, no, they really did send everybody after. Okay, it feels like that, but on this one, it's like, oh shit, we got caught. Like, what?
Yeah, it was just like meanwhile,
yeah,
in the Boondocks cave,
yeah,
and it's just like they're just
is it a fucking clover?
Like,
is it that crawl? That Celtic? No, is that the same shit?
Celtic?
Yeah.
No, no. It's Irish Celtic. Yeah.
Okay, I guess, but I don't know.
But it's not in Catholic though.
Yeah, it's not Catholic though, right?
Nah, because
I was thinking of that cross Seamus has.
Yeah, just something like I mean, you could, but no, he's Celtic warrior, and it's definitely Irish. But
damn pagans.
It's the fucking you just could have said a shamrock, and that could have worked.
Well, that's why I said clover. I guess that's what I meant. A fucking shamrock.
You could. I mean,
a clover G, little flip.
I mean, you could put some Lucky Charms in that bitch.
Fuck, let's go.
Oh, man. But yeah, no, and you know what? That kind of makes me want to watch the second one a little bit more now. Cause
I wish I'd have brought the second one just so we can watch it, like, you know.
Yeah, man, because it's just like, because I'm sitting here going like, man, I've never seen the second one, only because out of respect of the first one. And I know, and after rewatching the first one, I'm kind of like, I still like this movie. Hell, I still may even love this movie, but I know it's not great. Yeah. Like, I can definitely see why critics said it wasn't good.
Yeah, it has some bright spots in it.
It's got a lot of bright spots.
Because, you know, the brothers are still good.
Yeah. The Defoe and the brothers are amazing. Mm-hmm. Defoe, Flaherty, and Mr. Reedus and the Funky Fetus.
Mr. Reedus and the Funky Fetus, yep.
All are great.
Yeah.
They are the nucleus that keeps that movie together.
Oh, absolutely.
You could say Billy Connolly, but Billy Connolly doesn't even fucking... He's only in the movie for like 10 minutes. 20, about 15. Exactly. So it's not even worth it. I mean, like, they are in it. And Rocco himself, he's okay for, like, the comedy relief.
Yeah.
But, like, if you take him out of this, it's whatever. But, like, those three are, like, what makes this movie. And it's just... the greatest shit ever.
Right.
And this is like, we were trying to do another villains thing, and it's kind of like we can't because, fuck, man,
right.
There's no villain to talk about. We could just talk about, like, as much, and it's crazy because this is one of those things that Defoe would have been a great foil to them.
Right.
All things considered, but, like, even then, he's like, the whole time, even, because they know that he's like, if he doesn't know, he's gonna get close. He's gonna figure this shit out.
Right.
And he kind of does.
Yeah.
To the point to where, like, and then he really does. He's like, but everything they're doing, I don't find a problem with.
Yeah.
I should uphold the law, but
at the same time, the law has its flaws.
The law has its flaws, and they're taking care of it. And
yeah.
I'm not wanting them to get, like,
yeah.
I don't want this to, like, when he's at the church.
Yeah.
Saying, like,
yeah, because he gets fucking wasted,
quote unquote, confessions.
Yeah, and he just kind of falls asleep in the confession booth.
Yeah, he wakes up in the confession booth and starts giving his confession, but then not knowing that fucking Rocco's dumbass followed his ass in there, and while he's in the confession booth, the father is getting grabbed by fucking Rocco.
Held at gunpoint.
And Rocco fucking puts a gun. Yeah, Rocco has a gun to his head and tell him, like, yo, this is what you want to ask him. And then only for Rocco's head to be pulled out.
Yeah.
By fucking Flaherty's character, like
Norman Reedus has him.
Is it no?
It is Flannery. It is Flannery, right?
It's Flannery because Norman Reedus is sitting in the pew still.
That's right.
And fucking Flannery's like, I swear to God, if you touch one fucking hair on his head, I will shoot you myself.
Yeah.
And
yeah, because he comes out, Norman Reedus like, what the hell's going on? And he's like, oh, the Lord works in mysterious ways. He's like, huh?
He's like, what? I don't even know what's going on. Like, but nah, I mean, man, this movie, I promise you, man, this fucking movie.
Yeah.
I wish it still doesn't hold up some parts.
Yeah.
It's brutal on others, but, like, I still go back and watch it, and I still enjoy it.
Yeah, it's still fun. It's still a great watch, I think.
It's still a really good watch.
It's still a recommend from us. Yeah, high recommend.
High recommend, man. But just if you're looking for a villain to this and something to like, this is one of those things where you're not really liking villain. This is actually one of those things it's almost opposite day. Like, we fucking cherish the heroes
exactly.
of this movie, and it's just like the actors and actresses. Like, actresses ain't no fuck. But, like, this movie did a lot for growing up, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, and the edge almost added to an edgy flair to it, and it's not even edgy. It's just what it is.
Yeah,
and it just was cool, man. And with the rumor of the third movie happening,
right? I
would love to kind of see it, but I probably don't expect much out.
Right. It's like I'm going with the lowest of expectations. It's like
yes, Jose. Time to go ahead and do this.
All right.
We here at Cinema Villains not only love to review movies of yesteryear and what we love, but we also review the villains in them. We judge them by 3 categories. Those categories are the motive, the drip, and the threat level.
Jose,
what
up?
since there technically is a villain in this,
Yeah.
he's just not good,
No.
not memorable, not anything.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like we're going in this very biased.
Right.
What would you give him for your motive?
Motive. What is his motive? His motive's a fucking 2.
Yeah.
Because essentially he's like a pussy. It's like, cause like I said, he goes to get old Ducci. He's like, help. I fucked up. This dude's trying to kill me.
This dude Rocco is better than what we thought.
Yeah.
He's trying to kill us all.
Like that's basically it. It's like
So he's
no.
trying to stop Rocco. I'm giving him a 1.
Yeah.
I'm giving him a 1.
I gave him a 2 because at least he did kill Rocco himself.
You know what? He's bumped up to a 2.
Yeah, because that's about
might
it.
be a fucking 3. No, I'm not that harsh.
I think it's
That's
a 2.
that's
yeah.
harsh. It's 2. It's 2. 2 solid gold stars.
There you go.
What about the drip?
Drip 2.5. He's just, I'm an evil businessman, essentially.
Not even a businessman.
Mob
He's just
boss.
mob
Like,
boss.
there's nothing memorable about it?
No.
No, he had a swagged out.
I did like his bald head,
There you go.
but that's it. I don't care. Like, he didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
Liked his bald head.
He tried to be charming. I guess at the end you can see how he's kind of charming.
Why the
In
fuck
that-
did
in
they
that
not
court
use
scene?
that? But see, here's the thing. Why didn't they use that
Throughout the movie? I
Throughout
don't
the
know.
whole fucking movie.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
it's like, you have that.
Yeah, because he's on trial at the end and like he's just like
he gets
smooth
caught.
talking.
Yeah, he gets
And-
caught, and then he's fucking kind of smooth.
Yeah,
talking
everyone's
his way.
like, "Yo, man, he's gonna get out." Like he's walking.
Yeah, they're making it really. They're just put heavy emphasizing on like, oh, he's walking out here free man.
Yeah, and then he gets killed by the brothers and the dad.
Yep. Two silenced pistols and one shot.
Yeah, that
to the
man's
dome.
head is gone.
That buddy is fucking sloppy Joe, sloppy Papa Joe.
There you go, sloppy Poppy Joe.
Like right against the fucking wall, man.
Yep.
Jesus. But okay, you're giving the drip a 2. I can't even do that, man. I'm gonna give him a 1.
There you go.
And I like his bald head, but that's it.
There you
I
go.
got nothing memorable. And threat level.
Threat levels. What did I give for Moto 2? Yeah, it's a 2 still.
2 straight.
Yeah,
You
because
were
like I said,
very generous.
he's a mob boss. So he's like, hey, people, go kill him. He's not threatening, really.
No.
He has a.
I will say this.
He's not like we've seen scary mob bosses in movies. That's why.
Yeah,
like,
and I'll say this. Sometimes some mob bosses don't like getting their hands dirty.
that is true.
He was like, yo, fuck it. And just went in there and killed Rocco's
Yeah.
damn self. So I'll give him a 2.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'll give him a true for threat level.
Yeah, and you know what? Bald head, going back, I'll give him a 2 for drip. So
Yeah.
it's 2 across the board.
He's 2 across the board.
Actually, no, that's 2, but I'm sorry. I'm going back. 'cause
Yeah,
I'm going
go
back
for
to
it. I don't-
1.
yeah.
It's just, this motherfucker gets an incomplete. Fuck it. Like, I'm just, he was only in the movie, like, I renege all my fucking ratings that I just gave him. I'm giving him an incomplete because he's not in the movie long enough for me to give a shit.
There you go.
He's not. I can't.
Yeah.
It's frustrating because I really wish we had something to give you here, but we don't.
Yeah.
And in the other movies that didn't really, the other movies that either had multiple villains or really didn't have one, this one kind of did. This one has one, but it's not good enough to even talk about.
Exactly.
We just wanted to talk about Boondock Saints.
Boondock Saints.
Okay, so we really just wanted to talk about Team's 4 stars.
We want to.
fucking
Everyone
Van
go watch
Helsing.
Team 4 Stars Helsing Abridged.
Yeah,
My God, it's a masterpiece.
it is. It's just,
There's some problematic part that even they admit.
it's a lot of problematic
Because I
parts.
remember they did like a stream where they just streamed the whole thing.
Yep.
One day and they were talking about like, yeah, so this is problematic and this was of the time, so we're sorry. But
Of course, they went back and they were doing all the apology tour. Like, hey, you guys, we were young.
yeah.
You were 47. We were young, and we made
shit.
mistakes.
Exactly.
But like, yeah, man, I still watch it every other night.
Oh yeah, it's
It's
fucking
still-
great.
it's
I
still
got to
great.
go back to it. It's amazing.
It's one of my comfort things. I go back and watch, and I chuckle as I laugh myself to sleep. Trying to
Every once in a while, I just gotta always like. I just always do the deep sigh. So how may I help you?
It's like, so that was
Yeah, that was a 75-inch
plasma screen TV.
So how can I help you?
Bruh, like, That's what we really want to talk about. We want to. This is what the show was really about. We suckered you guys in to talk about Boondock Saints, but in reality, we want to talk about
a 3 hour discussion on why Team 4 Stars Hellsinger Bridge is a masterpiece.
It's a goddamn problematic masterpiece, and here's why you should watch it. It's available on YouTube.
Yes, go watch it.
Oh man. Oh, dude, I don't want to talk about it because we'll talk about it.
We will talk about that the rest of the fucking,
Oh, okay. Let's get back to the normality of it.
Oh, so Shag, I'll ask you.
Yes.
Does he get a spot at the VIP table?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, Jose.
Yeah.
Because fuck no.
Does he even get in
This
to the
motherfucker
Villain
doesn't even know we exist.
There you go.
Absolutely not.
No, not at all.
Nope.
He is revoked of all villain privileges.
Bro, exactly.
Exactly. He never knew he had them.
Yep, dog, just no.
It's time to put his name in the death note.
Put your name? Dude, he doesn't even go on the death note. You know why? Because he hasn't been around long enough for me to fucking care.
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Otherwise, he goes in the fucking death note.
Yeah. He must be deleted.
Deleted.
There you go, because absolutely not. No.
That's going to be fun to fucking edit.
Oh, have fun with that, man.
Oh, man. All right. Did you have anything closing that you wanted to bring out to the people?
Oh, yes. Ladies and gentlemen, we've hit 5,000 downloads, and we like exactly. We like to thank each and every one of you so much. That means the world to me and Shag.
For real, man. I got a new phone in the meantime, and I didn't even get a chance to look at the emails because I got to put the email back on my phone. But Jose just informed me tonight. Thank you guys so much.
Yeah, that. Like I said, even if you just download it once and you never listen to us again,
yeah,
I guess you're not listening to this. But even then,
we got your money.
We got your download, and that's all that mattered.
Yep, I said money, and we're not getting paid.
I wish we were. You guys get paid?
Exactly. You guys get paid?
You got paid?
I swear to God, we get a soundboard. That's going on there.
There you go. Exactly. Oh, absolutely.
That's going on there. Like you got paid?
Yeah.
That firefight and
there's got to be something else. Shit that we have said in the past that we've got to bring back.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be there.
Yeah,
it's gonna be there. Like I'm glad you asked, Jose. But
I can't wait till we get popular enough to where you can be like cinema villains without context. Because boy,
oh my God. So you say that, and I actually I've been collecting shit.
Oh, nice.
Of our openings.
Yeah.
And I've just been cutting them and pasting them together. And eventually, I think when we reach 100 episodes, I'm dropping it.
Nice. Let's go. I'm ready.
When we release 100 episodes, I'm dropping it. I'm just going like, bloop. And I'm just going to make a whole thing. And it's going to be fucking great.
It will be.
It's going to be embarrassing as fuck. But it's going to be great.
Yeah, but once again, like we said, thank you so much. It means the world to me and Shag.
Yeah, man. I swear. Because we've been podcasting for damn near 7 years, 8 years now.
Yeah.
And off and on. And like we just been friends doing this. And we started as friends in podcasting doing this. And now we're here doing this on my fucking couch in Austin. You couldn't have told us this almost 10 years ago.
Right. Imagine after like the first couple episodes of our old podcast, Villains Never Sleep. And we're like, hey, Shag, in like years, we're just going to be on the couch doing this, watching movies and doing it.
It was like sitting there going like, okay, sure. I must be getting divorced. I never was married.
Oh, God. Thanks for turning that dark, Shag, all of a sudden.
Up, boy.
I'd be like, Jose, please go back in the past. Like, Jose, please put stock in Amazon. Please buy stock in Amazon and Tesla. Please do that now. What? Do it.
Do it. But other than that, no, seriously, from the bottom of my heart and from the bottom of Jose's heart, thank you. We could not thank you guys enough for making this going. And we're still going to go.
Oh, yeah, we're still going.
We're still good. We got a lot of movies to talk about, and Jose doesn't hate my guts yet.
That's
so,
true.
hey, we got that going on. But
or do I? I'm just good at hiding it. Hiding my true feelings.
No.
Okay, good.
You don't.
Okay.
You're the worst. Otherwise, you'd have choked me. See, the only thing I can peg about you now is, like, you're gaining the energy. Like, you have a tolerance level that just builds up, and then one day it's going to fucking snap, and I'm going to be choked out. You're not going to punch me. You're just going to choke me out like fucking Wilson Fisk did to Ben in season 1 of Daredevil. And yes, I've been watching Daredevil.
There you go. You embarrassed me in front of Vanessa.
Exactly. It just choked me the fuck out.
Yeah.
just choke me right the fuck out. Like there's no punching, no kicking. You just fucking Franklin Percy Nelson. It just fucking choked me out. But other than that, guys, thank you. We will be back soon.
Yes, as always, just
with another rip-rousing episode.
And as always, if you like this episode, please rate, review, and
subscribe and
all that good stuff.
Smash that.
You can now
like
rate
button.
on Spotify. So you Spotify users, please give us that 5-star rating.
Yes, please.
And I guess for you iTunes people, remember, if you leave a review, I will read it on air.
Yes, we hadn't had a person leave something for a while.
Yeah, so please, I like to use my voice. I don't know what voice I use, but I'll try my best.
Yes. But
I'll read it in ASMR.
Oh, fuck no.
I can't.
For Jose, I am Shaggy. We bid you adieu.
Bye.
Later.
You have been chosen to reveal my existence to the world. You will witness what happens here today, and you will tell of it later. Except you won't, because I'll have killed you.
Oh my, brilliant speech. And unoriginal. That's totally from Boondock Saints.
What? No, it isn't. I came up with it a week ago.
Whatever.
It is your corrupt acclaim. It is your evil that will be sought by me with every breath.
Boondock Saints. Seriously, you must watch that movie religiously. Get it?